You're listening to the BCC Podcast.
So I'm a little weirded out because it's not our usual day to start a podcast. It is Friday, not Wednesday, but Friday, March 10th of 2017. And you're listening to episode 92 of the BCC Podcast. You see, there's something interesting here because we have not just a special, but a very, very special guest today. May I welcome Eljay from TTV?
You may.
Yes!
I am thrilled to be here. No, seriously, I'm really excited. I'm very happy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how thrilled would you be?
Oh, goodness. Like an 8, 9? Very excited.
That's it.
Nice.
That's it, really?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an 11 to be here.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot, really.
Like, modularity is like a 5.
Yeah, because there were a bunch of scrubs who didn't win the collab.
Yeah, I know, right? Spoilers for the collab, but yeah, no. What a bunch of...
I just want to say this now.
dorks.
Like, even though I just spoiled the collab, please go see it. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Waj,
I am
if
so
you're
thrilled
listening to
with the
this,
response to the
great
collab,
job
by
on
the way.
it.
Waj is incredibly talented.
Yes.
He's an
He
outstanding editor.
Yeah.
The editing was fantastic.
We should get into defect. Wait, what?
Okay, that's it.
So, of the normal podcast crew, we got Mace. How are you?
I am doing fine. I'm doing fine right now. It's good to be here.
We got Boss Man, aka LQ1998.
So real quick, I wanted to bring up 2 previous interactions I've had with LJ on a somewhat more personal level. I wanted to see if LJ remembers this. Back in 2015.
Is it the drawing?
Oh, you do remember?
Oh, yeah. I still have it.
So do I.
Goodness.
I'll go get it real quick.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well,
I
why
had
is
it
he
here
doing that?
prepared.
I need to
Oh, no
choose
wonder I can't
somebody
find it. I'm
else.
in my memes folder, not my artwork folder.
Alright, Leo has also joined us today.
That picture always gets me.
Yes, it does.
There it is, yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's accurate.
So true to life.
See, LJ, real quick, I know we're still going through the introduction. I'm totally botching that, but I'm not sure if you even know this, LJ. But I had actually posted that list before you gave the offer, so I didn't even know it was happening.
No.
LQ, you cheated him. How dare you?
No, I was already doing it legitimately. I just wanted a list of all the information we got, and I was working on posting it. Then after I posted, I saw, oh, LJ had a contest. Then I get this PM from LJ, and he drew me a picture.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Because he's too darn super cool and helpful. Dang it, Alex.
Yeah, exactly. The
Making everyone
picture
else
is
look so
accurate.
So that's how you win
All right.
contests. Doing them preemptively.
Right place, right time.
All right, go ahead, Ford.
So, Leo is also here with me. I introduced
Yes, I
him,
am.
but then
I
a
am here.
wave of laughter came.
I'm hoping that we don't see 5 open positions at the TTV Mod Squad after this discussion.
Yeah. So, Malurs is also here with
Bionicle
us.
slime.
Hello there.
Is that it? That's all you got to say? Nothing quick?
Well, I don't know. You didn't give me much to go off on.
What hat are you wearing today, if I might ask?
I'm wearing my headphone hat right now. It's molded specifically for my headphones.
You always wear that hat on podcasts. You got to spice it up a little bit. How about you, Glenda? Are you wearing a different hat? Because I know you would like to wear hats.
Yes, I'm wearing my pink sequiny shiny one that I got for my birthday.
Sounds disgusting.
Oh, I forgot about
Are you
that.
lying to me?
No, I could go take a picture of
Pixar
it at some
didn't
point in
happen.
the future.
There are pictures, Leo.
Oh.
You never saw the pictures?
I'll show it later.
So, let's go with a real quick overview of today's episode of the BCC Podcast. So we're switching up the formula just a bit to make sure we have time for everything.
It's quite heretical, actually.
We're going to start off with a brief interview with our guest star, Eljay, here, where we have 3 legitimate questions, and then we have a pool of 12 questions. We're going to have Eljay pick a random number of questions that no one would want the answer to anyways, but they're going to be entertaining.
Oh, man, I forgot to include my questions. Oh, well.
Yeah,
I'm afraid.
You didn't respond to the email.
That's what you get.
Darn. I do have a few if I get to them.
And then we have a bit of news here about the Lego movie. We have our Lego Idea Spotlight. We said we're going to keep that as a segment, and we are.
Yeah.
We are on
Yes.
this, people.
And
I'm so excited for those.
Me too.
and a bit of news about Lego's annual results. So, without further ado, let's get into it. But first, I mentioned I had 2 previous interactions. The second one was, of course, as Eljay mentioned earlier, at Brick Fair, Virginia last year.
Yeah, I was there too.
Yes.
They,
Now, Eljay, I had a question about this I'd never asked you. How many Neros did you sign overall at Brick Fair?
Oh, goodness. I don't even remember.
You should have kept the tally.
If I had to give a rough ballpark, maybe about 4 or 5.
Okay, then me and my brother own half of them because we each got one signed.
Didn't you also get your copy of Brick by Brick signed?
Yeah, I got my copy of Brick by Brick signed by the whole cast.
Yeah,
okay. I didn't notice until I got back. I had the
do.
dust cover of the book on upside down. So you guys actually all signed the back of the book upside down.
Whoops.
It gives it more character.
Actually, to avoid that, then I just brought my clipboard, which I actually use to draw a lot of the stuff that I just draw. And I brought a blank sheet of paper, and I had everyone sign it. And it's currently hanging up on the wall.
Did you get Shadow here to sign it?
Awesome. So, so I met you 2 at Brick Fair.
Yeah.
Yes, you also met Lena, my sister.
And my brother.
Yeah. Okay, I remember all 4 of you. I couldn't remember your names at the time.
That's
like,
okay.
LQ, I remember you.
You remember
100%.
LQ.
I mentioned my name.
I did not
so
have a TTV account at the time, so that's okay.
Has this been fixed?
Yes, it has actually.
She's on.
Good, you're about to get in trouble.
Excellent.
And my hair
all
was
of us
not
have an
dyed blue at
account.
the time.
There, right?
I do believe we do.
Except for maybe Mal, because he's a scrub.
I'm the scrubbiest of us all. That's why.
You're like a modularity cast. Come on, man.
Okay, I'll just join them. How's that?
You wouldn't last.
Because no one here appreciates me.
We'll trade you for Jogging Smat.
Nah, man, you gotta get, like, why?
Why can't we get
Yeah,
Slurm?
no, we'll trade him for Waj. That's a fair trade.
No, you don't want him.
Yeah, actually,
Thanks.
that is a better trade.
We
Sorry, Slurm.
don't want Slurm. He tasted the Switch cartridge.
Ew, do
Wait,
that.
why did I
does that
see
not
this?
surprise
Why
me?
was that a
I was
thing?
obsessed with people tasting the Switch cartridges. You guys saw me
Why?
posting about that stuff all day.
I
I
saw
don't
that
know.
stuff
Why were they
going
doing
on
that?
online, and I decided I
Because
wanted nothing to
people
do
were
with this,
asking
so I
him,
didn't watch it.
Slime, what does the cartridge taste like? Have you eaten the cartridge yet?
Why would you want to do that?
See, here's
Apparently,
the
the
reason people are tasting
cartridge
them.
had the flavor.
Yeah, okay, here's the reason. Nintendo was worried about small children swallowing the cartridges, so they coated it in this bitter stuff that would make kids spit it out if they put it in their mouth. So now, being humans, we all do what harms ourselves.
Like eat the
So
pieces.
everyone is
Oh
just
my
putting it in
Curiosity
their
killed the
mouths.
cat.
How dare you?
Especially if you're told, okay, now it's going to
And-
taste terrible, then you immediately say, how
I
terrible
mean,
is
yeah,
that?
I'm going to do it when I get one I have to.
Okay, getting
I'm a
away
bit of
from the
a
stupidity
neat freak.
of
I'm not gonna lick
modern
mine.
people. Why don't we move
that
Yeah, we should
into...
get to the questions.
Why don't we move
should
into
get
our
to the
questions?
Yes, we are all excited for the questions.
I like questions.
Good,
All right.
because you're going to get a lot of them.
Leo,
More than
you
I do.
have a lot
asked
of
the
questions.
first one, so how about you ask the first one we have in the email I sent out to us all here?
All right, let me pull up my email.
You don't
I
remember
have
your
the
own
email up here. I've got it up ready.
I'm sorry, I didn't think it would be this soon.
I got it. So,
We had an itinerary, Leo.
LJ, how often does Lego affect your dreams, directly or indirectly?
Never. Never. Unless you count TTV members being a part of my dreams, then absolutely never at all.
Or
Huh.
that was part of the random pool of non-legitimate questions.
Oh, darn. Well, hey,
No,
off
wait,
to a
at
great
least
start.
it was a
that's
good
bonus
one.
Now
question.
for it
think-
as a question.
I think it was a good, break the ice kind of question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that
it
was
bought
one
us
of
some
mine.
time.
You ready now, Leo?
Leo, did
Now
you
we
get
just
your
have
question?
11.
I can't find the email.
Leo!
I've got
okay, Leo.
I've got the question
Go
up
to-
here. Do you want me to ask it?
There goes my professionality.
Hangouts,
What's
Leo.
professionality?
Hangouts, Leo.
It's
I'll
okay.
have it for
Mine's
you.
gone too.
Here, Leo. What the heck? I'll just post it in chat for you to ask.
All right, thank you.
I just did in Hangouts. If you're there, Leo.
Wow, okay.
All right, I have it here. Yep.
I love how it's still taking you 30 seconds to answer it
Okay.
after I made it so easy for you. Ask it, not answer it.
I'm sorry, I overcomplicate things in the extreme.
We are
You know that
cutting
because
this
we still
part
don't
out
have-
of the official podcast.
You still don't have the video up for that thing which we had recorded.
Shush!
You mean the thing we recorded on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Shush!
Yeah, I don't have the video up yet because that's going to take more than 5
It'll
days
take
to edit.
3 days to upload.
Okay.
Can we just
Leo
ask
just
the
asked
All right,
it.
So, LJ, probably the
Yes.
thing you're most well known for, aside from the TTV podcast, are your recap reviews. So, way back in 2013, what got you started in saying, I'm going to review every single Bonkle set there ever was?
Being angry at Legomation Studio. If you remember him, Legomation Studio used to do. He used to be the review
he's hard
guy
to
in the
forget.
community. Yeah. So what he would do is he'd review all the Bionicle sets. He has those very popular, the McTorn review, the Muwaka and Kenny-Ra review, the Exoto review, so on and so forth, because he most consistently had the most amount of reviews online for these Bionicle sets in video format, anyway. And so one day I was watching them, and I was watching his Exoto review and his Muwaka and Kenny-Ra review, and going, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He mixed up the Muwaka and the Kenny-Ra, which, to be fair, that's easy enough to do.
But one has
I can
horns and one
understand
has
that.
ears.
And
But-
one is yellow and one is red. How do you mix those
Well, he's
up?
colorblind. So
Wait, there's no such thing as yellow,
no,
red
seriously,
color
he's
blindness.
It's red, green.
It's green.
Red, green.
Yeah, it's red.
I don't know what
green.
Green,
color
red bricks
colorblind
day.
is.
Or is it red, green bricks
In
day?
any case, I was watching his Exotoa review next, and Muwaka and Kenny-Ra, I can forgive that. That's fine. But then he said that Lego sold the Exotoa with Tahumata in the box.
What?
At that point, I thought,
You know?
okay, I'm gonna do better than him,
Well,
and I did.
You
I'm
did.
tempted to go
it
back to the
eventually-
video right now and see if you actually pointed out, no, they did not sell him in the box.
Yes, I think I did make a comment.
Yeah, you
There was
did.
a comment
You
on
did.
another video of his that I made.
I saw that.
It was Pride Act related, and I had to correct him there too. I was like, you know what? This is a waste of my time. I'm just gonna get all the Bionicle sets and review them because that's way easier than making a comment, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
I had
If you
some-
don't like
I had a point
something,
I wanted
do
to
it
bring up
better
related
yourself.
to this. It was just Tuesday night. I was on my way back from college, and I was listening to not your most recent TTV, but the one before that. And you and Var had this bet going on. What's the progress of that right now? Because I have not been able to check.
Okay, we talked about this a little bit on.
Can you like
Feed,
bring it
I
up a little
think?
bit because I might be not up to speed with that.
not
I
everyone
may have
has
skipped that
context.
part.
Okay, so the gist of it is VAR released Ninjago Explained, which was right after we found out about, we saw the first Ninjago, Lego Ninjago movie trailer. And he wanted to kind of make a general video to bring everyone up to speed as to what Ninjago is, what the movie is, how it relates to the TV show, that kind of a deal. Well, in December, I had released the recap finale, which was the last recap review of the series. It finished the show because I just had everything in one place. There's nothing more to do. I released that after like 4 years of build-up. VAR releases
4 years,
Ninjago Explained after a day of work.
I can
And
see where this is going.
I'm
the
afraid
recap
that-
finale had almost reached 20,000 views, and I was really
Oh,
excited. I was
darn
like,
it.
yes, my magnum
Oh,
opus.
no.
I just found
VAR's
out the
Ninjago
results.
Explained had pretty much caught up. So we had a bet. If one video, depending on which video it was, to reach 20,000 first, the loser will have to pay the winner however much money that video made.
Oh my goodness.
So
Way to just crush
Let's
your hopes
see.
and dreams.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
3 weeks, 21,000 views is where Ninjago Explained stands.
Yep. And
Meanwhile, 2 months.
766.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Though I'm noticing, I was just going on your channel in a sub channel I have that's not subscribed to TTV. Ninjago Explained is the trailer video, so no matter what, anyone who visits your channel is going to watch that.
it was rigged.
Cheater!
It was fixed.
Cheater!
That explains a lot.
Because I know that's what happens with ours.
That's-
Whatever video I put as the trailer just goes way up in views.
You cheater!
I see. I've been cheated. I feel robbed.
That explains so much.
VAR just outright robbed me of however much money that video made.
Well,
I think you need to call.
I
off
think
the-
he knew that
Get a
before
lawyer.
he made the bet.
it's
All right.
too bad
We
your
will.
channel isn't
We will
like ours.
testify
only
on
make
your
10
behalf.
cents.
Thank you. I'm gonna take him to kangaroo court. This is an outrage.
Bring in the wall.
Well, hang on. We actually know a judge you can look to.
A judge you can trust.
Yeah.
You can't see my face right now, but I'm skeptical.
Well,
his name is Nuju. He
We've
also
worked
goes
with
by
him
Judge
for a long
Nuju.
time.
It's an old thing with our videos. You probably haven't seen it, but Nuju, for some reason, our videos is a southern judge, and he's absolutely horrible at his job.
Yeah.
Okay, for a second I thought you were going the angle of slime, political slime,
Oh, no.
because he has like
Nope.
Who's gonna
Nuju's
trust-
mask and political and
And with the fast modularity.
No,
and everything.
if you've it's people who are wondering, watch our political ad for Nuju. I almost said political slime for a Nuju, and
Oh, I remember that. I did see
You
that.
did?
I recall. Yes.
Oh, you
I
did.
I remember
That
that,
is
now.
He's less corrupt.
Yeah.
As corrupt.
That's not why we made that video. It's just we thought that was a great campaign slogan. He's not as corrupt.
He's not as corrupt.
Yep.
Well, he isn't. He takes 30%
All right.
less bribes than anyone else.
Okay, Mace has a question next.
Yes, indeed. I was wondering what it's like to have become one of the biggest names in the Bionicle community. In your early days, would you ever have imagined that was possible?
Never. Not at all. It's a little bit interesting because I've always kind of somehow had an audience with the Bionicle community. And to answer the initial question, it's awesome. I love it. It's so much fun all the time.
get to sign all those
back when-
mirrors.
It's so much fun. So much fun. But back in my day, I started out on BC Power as a comic maker. Because BC Power had 3 different artwork forms. Artwork 1, which was for general pictures, drawings, paintings,
still has
etc.
It still has them.
Yeah, well, they kind of coagulated
It's like
a couple
general
of them.
art, fan created media, and then comics.
I need
Oh,
to
they
start
still have
posting
comics?
more stuff on
Interesting.
that because that's basically one of the main
Yeah.
reasons that I
They
got
still
the account
have
is
comics,
I wanna
but
put
it's
some of
not
my
as.
Bionicle
As far as I
and
know, it's not as.
fandom related stuff on there.
Oh, as far as I know, it's not as great as it used to be.
Oh, it's
Dark
definitely not. I
709
know
is
that for
like
sure.
gone.
Oh yeah, he's been gone for ages.
Ugh.
But yeah, so I started off as a comic maker. My series was The Lazy Life of a Comic Maker, and that's I think the statistic was throughout my stay, I was generally regarded the 14th most popular comic maker on the board. Which I mean, out of the hundreds of comic makers that ended up coming through there, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
I got into BZP
But that eventually
so late.
branched off into doing.
I got into BZP so late, I can't even imagine there being 100 people making comics.
Yeah.
Those downtimes and those hacks. that
Especially
killed
seeing it nowadays. Like, I go there, like, on my phone because I don't feel like my computer has enough time for that. I feel bad, but it's just like, it's just desert.
Power is
It's
very-
just a desert, man.
Yeah,
It's a shame.
Graveyardy. It's unfortunate, but yeah. So I started off there, so I kind of knew what that was like. Because in comics, you have to be very active. Because at the time, and I don't know if they've changed it since, you had 20 days before your topic was dead.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
So you had to constantly make comics within a 20-day time span, and make sure you were getting posts constantly.
Well, that's
So
a
there's
good motivator.
Upkeep.
I would have never pulled that off.
It is. Definitely is. Oh, yeah. I ran comics for... I made over 200 comics, I think. I don't remember the exact number,
Now I
but it was
think
a
the
lot.
limit is 60 days to get a reply,
Yeah, it is.
and only the topic creators can make a revival happen.
That makes a lot of sense.
So-
okay, that's a lot more lenient.
Well,
but
it's also because it's a desert and there's nothing going on.
they really need that. Yeah, and that makes sense. But that was a lot of fun, and eventually it branched off into TTV, and TTV, it's kind of like that in a way. You got to make a lot of content a lot of the time and have that constant upkeep to keep bringing people back. So that kind of groomed me for what we do now.
I noticed that. Sorry to keep getting off topic. I noticed that Halo RP is one of those kinds of topics. There's like a Halo RP going on. I don't know.
On BZ Power?
On BZP?
Yeah, no, on the TV.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it around. It's like always at the top of my feed. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, it must be really popular. I'm not into Halo at all,
Nice.
but like, I know you are. In a way.
It's interesting. It was you, Kahi, and was Ven also doing comics?
It was the amount of people that did comics in TTV is astounding. It was me, Kahi, then Var, Takuma, Invictus.
But I remember.
and I think that's it.
I remember
Wow.
from TTV talks you guys discussed about this. A lot of you guys met each other through those, didn't you?
Kind of, sorta.
It's
Because
interesting.
yeah, no, go ahead,
No,
please.
I was saying it's interesting because our group all started in a somewhat similar way to that, except for us, we all wrote text-based comedies on the Lego message boards.
Yeah.
Is
Oh
how
my
we
gosh.
started to know each
That
other.
wretched-
and we were
Oh,
like,
man.
That wretched
we
field
were like the most
sowed with
popular.
salt.
We were always the most liked on the forum and stuff, the most popular comedy writers.
Ah, man, the shutdown of the Lego message boards must be difficult for you guys.
Not
in
in-
that
not
case.
in
no,
the
no.
We
slightest.
didn't leave on a great note.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, we left the
Works for me.
forum like well before
We-
that.
we can
Although
tell you-
I was
we
never
can tell you
actually
the
there,
story,
I joined
uh,
afterward.
We'll tell you the story after the
think we
recording.
That's a bit of a tale.
Okay.
Yeah, I also
Alright,
joined afterward, but I
If
also
we-
Yeah,
maintained
If we
Forward
tell the
message
story
message
now,
boards.
that means this podcast will never be released
Yeah, we're
It's
saving
a
it for
long
episode 100.
story.
because it always
good,
just
good call.
falls
Good
apart.
call. Save it for 100.
It's our origin
it's
story.
We actually had it for episode 50. We told on episode 50, but the original episode 50 was never released because my audio disappeared.
And I wasn't there, so it wasn't as great as it could have been.
Well, 100 is a lot better of a number because that's what we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
told
Yeah.
our backstory on 100.
Yeah, that was a fun episode. I remember I was listening to that one Christmas after I was just building a ton of Ninjago sets.
Oh yeah.
So that was a great memory. But
Nice.
Yeah.
let's get to the next question. This one is from Maluris.
I'm sure this will be as thought-provoking and as easy to get into a tangent as the rest of these, but what's your favorite meal to eat, and then your favorite meal to make? Very deep and philosophical right there.
No kidding. Oh gosh. Okay, so favorite meal to eat would be tacos.
Yeah.
Homemade tacos.
The fancy kind or the ground beef kind?
Like hard shell ground beef,
Okay.
refried beans.
So the
Are you
Tex-Mex
open to the idea of ground chicken?
Yes, I am.
Ground chicken is the best. Just
Now,
saying.
my favorite meal to make. Oh gosh. If not a bowl of cereal, then probably a peanut butter and jelly
Ah,
sandwich.
classic.
Good tastes.
I hate
Yeah.
making peanut butter and jelly. The jelly's so sticky.
Oh yeah, it is.
I have an aversion to
I
PB&Ks.
cannot eat peanut butter and jelly because I cannot have.
That's because
peanut
you're
butter.
allergic to everying.
Oh, me too. I'm allergic to
I
everything.
know, but it's so hard.
Proof that you're related.
I have allergies to peanuts and eggs and sawdust
Murder.
and stuff like that.
Are you allergic to Eljay?
I hope not. He's pretty cool.
Are you? All right.
Or were you
So-
allergic
no.
to fish too? Because I forgot.
Yeah.
Were you the one that's stopping us from doing the sushi bar meetup? Sushi's great.
No, I just don't like sushi. I don't like the idea
You're,
of
you're
sushi.
the difficult
That's-
one either way.
I've never had sushi.
So I have another question.
Oh, you've never had sushi?
Sushi master
Nope.
race.
Oh, it's like the best food ever.
It's pretty great. I wouldn't say it's the best. There's not enough animal flesh in
So,
there.
okay,
But it is-
so Leo had a different question.
I have a follow-up to your answer about the tacos. So there's this hip new meat that I hear going around that all the kids eat these days called chorizo. Have you heard of it?
Chorizo.
Chorizo, you mean?
Chorizo?
Chorizo.
It's
Chorizo.
I think
some
I've
kind
had
of pork
Good.
and chicken thing.
It's
Yeah, it's a
basically
pork
a
sausage.
sausage.
Pork
And it's really
I think
tasty.
Yes,
Yeah,
my
I think I've
grandfather.
actually had that before.
All right.
My grandfather.
In like a
he-
different variation of a taco
Huh.
that I had back in California while I was visiting someone.
Ah.
And
My grandfather. Sorry.
No, it was good. That's all I have to say.
All right. But anyway, I was saying my
hang
grandfather,
on.
his family
If
is
we
from
have
Mexico,
time-
and he'll make traditional chorizo and stuff. And the proper way to actually eat it is you tear off pieces of the tortilla and then grab it with your fingers. You're not supposed to make it like all in a roll. Just interesting.
Well, that's
fact
not
there.
proper
At my
Tex-Mex
job, we used
etiquette.
to sell a chorizo
That makes a lot of
sandwich. It was
sense.
great.
We
don't sell
I would
it
like to
anymore,
ask
though.
a question that's kind of near and dear to me for some reason, at least recently. So how do you feel about all the community reactions to the TTV G3 pitch?
I'm very happy. I'm very glad that that's worked out.
Because like I don't
and
know
that
why.
so many people are
like
getting
I wasn't.
involved.
I'm sorry. I wasn't like too open to the idea of it like so soon after G2. Just
But then you
kinda
saw their contest
fell
winner.
apart. But then I saw like everything you're doing. I'm like, I'm getting on board with this. Like I love your ideas about like everything so far. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
trying not
it's-
to play fanboy here.
Nah, it's cool. It makes me happy.
Like I really, I love the idea of the Rockshi. I love that.
Yeah, that's the only one
Cthulhu!
I've,
All
that's the
hail
only one I've
Cthulhu.
seen. But it's pretty-
With like the
it's
cultists and
good.
everything, and I love how you're like, oh, let's change up the Toa's elements, but let's just keep them the same.
I swear that was so
That was
irritating.
the most
because
hilarious moment in the podcast I've had in a while.
we debate all of this off recording all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the weeks in between podcast episodes that come out publicly, we'll be constantly debating it and going over it and talking about all the different fan art and ideas that people are pitching on the boards and in the comments and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so we debated for hours.
So,
What should we do? Pohatu, let's make him electricity because he's kind of like the Flash, and that's really cool. No, Kopaka, let's make him electricity because
But Kopaka means
Because-
ice. And then,
And then
Exactly.
Pohatu stone.
Well, technically, ice is still water. So.
yeah,
and
they
then-
went
and then there
over
was
that
that
too.
debate.
difference.
That's another
Temperature
there was-
difference.
I don't know if
exactly,
I
there was that. It's like, oh, we should just combine earth and stone, and then water and ice. And then Kahi's like, no, I like Kopaka too much. And Vard's like, no, I like not Kopaka that a lot.
yeah, Tahu and
See, I agree with that
Kopaka,
point. Is I would feel I would miss Kopaka.
I would miss like all the original Toa.
Exactly, that's how I
Exactly.
was. So I the entire time I'm just sitting there going, let's just keep all 6 of them. How's that? That sound good?
Thank you.
And eventually,
Yes.
I win.
I was always screaming at. Okay, I do this weird thing when I'm driving back. I've been stressed out from class. Sometimes the way I'll take out my anger is when someone says something on TTV that I disagree with. I'll shout my own answer at them. So I was like, whenever everyone said 6 is too many characters, I'm thinking Ninjago has more than 6 main characters per
7,
wave, basically.
8,
10.
9.
Yeah, this
sometimes,
wave it's
if you
8.
count Ronin.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. There's so many different stories that have more than 6 characters. Like Meso and I, we really like watching One Piece, which is an anime about pirates. Except
I got into
watched
that
that.
once upon
I've seen
a
that
time,
all over
but
Netflix.
now I fell out of it.
Yeah, it's really entertaining, but it's very intimidating to get into. But they have 8 characters, 8 main characters that they focus on. 6 is not too much.
No, it's not.
You see, I could understand more cutting them down when you're still on the construction thing, but once it switched to system, I didn't see a reason to cut it
Yeah.
down.
Exactly. You can deal with as many characters as you want. It's just a matter of whether or not you want
I feel like
to do
dealing with
Don't they
system
already? Don't
gives
they
you
already have
more
more
of
than
an
6 in
option to
Nexo Knights?
expand on your character roster, even because you can include more characters in each set, and then they can have more relevance later.
Yeah. In regards to Nexo Knights, they have 5 main
Yeah,
knights.
they got the 5 main
but
knights,
then they have
and then they have
Murloc, and then they have
Murloc,
the King and the
the
Queen,
King, the
and
Queen,
the children. So,
Ava, Robin,
Gesture.
yeah, it expands.
Gesture,
And Robot
the Book of
Hoodlum.
Monsters or Monstrux or however you want to say it. Which I'm so excited. I'm
Yeah, so
getting.
that's a lot of characters.
Oh man, I'm getting Gesture's headquarters.
Really?
Oh, that's your package.
I'm getting it
Nice.
along with the. I'm getting it with the 3 brothers. I am
Brothers is a
so
good
excited
one.
for both of those sets.
So,
Oh, and I'm also getting the battle pack, the Knight in Battle pack.
Oh yeah,
The
So,
three
L-
cool
LJ,
looking
I was gonna
knights.
say ooh, but I don't remember that one. So.
On
It
the
like
topic of-
just came out. I'm
On the topic
so
of
excited for the
Nexo
Cloud of Monstrux for some reason.
On the topic of Nexo Knights, LJ, have you seen the show? I know you've seen a few of the first episodes, but you haven't caught up,
Yeah,
have you?
we watched the first few episodes, and it got to the point where we just dropped out of it for some reason. And usually what we do is we sync view things. We watch them at the same time, which is
Yeah, we do that with a lot of stuff too.
We're
yeah.
currently
When I
doing
heard you
that
guys
with
talking about
Reviving
that prior to the
Bionicle.
recording,
Or doesn't
yeah,
know
no, it's a lot
how
of fun.
awesome it is.
Fun
yet.
fact: way easier in person. But
Yeah, it's such
Yeah,
a
we
pain to
ended up
sync.
As a
dropping out
matter
of
of
it.
fact.
we still have not finished Nexo Knights, and it's irritating because Meso has said, you know what, at this point, forego sync viewing it. Let's just all watch it individually, and no one's done it.
You know,
That's the way
Which
these
sucks
things
too,
happen.
because I got all the mechs from Nexo Knights.
Oh, the
and
mechs
they're
are great.
I want to get into it, but
you're gonna love the explanation once if you get there. You're gonna love the explanation for Jestro's headquarters.
I'm looking forward to it.
I think you're
will.
also
I
sort
will
of gonna
watch.
like the explanation for the battle suits.
Yeah, I swear, Aaron's minifigure and the mech in general is al dente.
It
is
is.
great.
I want to say of the going through them all again because I have them all too. Best Aaron, worst Axel.
Yes, I completely agree.
It's just like you can't get enough
100%.
articulation from Axel. It's like there's nothing.
I just don't like how it looks. Because, like, the Axel minifigure is fine. I like it. It's innovative. I just don't like it on a mech.
The knees.
All right, now before we
Did
could
we
probably
actually get to
continue
all the
on
questions?
these tangents forever. Yeah, we got all the legitimate questions, but
Okay.
now we have the fun part. Yeah, if you thought that was fun, just wait till we get to this.
So these are the slightly less controlled questions, I think you would say.
Okay, see, we were all thinking like, so, okay, we're gonna have LG on, we should ask him some questions. Of course, no one took it seriously at first. By no one, I mean Orion didn't take it seriously.
Orion.
But his questions were so
One more month.
hilarious, I wanted to give at least a couple of them a chance to get on. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my goodness.
Obviously, question number 1 was asked and it wasn't supposed to be asked. So, LJ, I want you to pick a number between 2 and 12.
Pick it with a vengeance.
3. Oh, yes! Yes, that's what I wanted.
Vengeance.
You just three! You just
Oh
three!
no!
Okay. Silence,
Oh
please.
no!
Okay,
Order in the
so that's
court.
the question.
Okay.
Shut up, you jerks.
Question number 3 is, can we have money?
Was that, can we have money?
Yes.
Yeah, we have
Can
money.
we have money? That's the question.
This was from Orion. So
Wait, how
Okay.
how poor do we have to sound to make it sound like the best question ever? Can we have money?
Here, I will answer your question. You can have money from anyone else but me.
All right. Ford, I need $20.
What? No, I'm not giving anyone any.
LJ
I'm
says,
not
though.
giving you a cent.
I'm broke. Don't even ask.
All right, let's pick another number. Anyone but-
Plastic.
You gotta get into the workforce, get a job.
okay, different number.
Okay, 2 through 12, excluding 3.
7.
7.
7.
Ooh.
What's the worst song you've ever heard?
Oh no. Oh gosh.
That's the Chima theme, isn't it?
Wait, what was that?
Chima theme, isn't it?
Nah, Chima theme was fine. Honestly, since I can't remember all the really bad songs, the one that immediately comes to mind is the Paraka rap.
Yo, Paraka! Oh.
Right out the gate.
Okay, so something,
just
something,
doesn't
something.
fit.
I'm one of those strange
If
people
not
actually.
that, then insane Bionicle brain.
What? That's a thing?
What?
Okay,
I have not-
that was a mistake asking that. Give me a second.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about that
We
one.
need to.
I've not
I
heard
have
of it
not
either.
heard of that at all. Does this mean we're
Yeah,
gonna have
I'll
to get
show you
live
guys after
reactions
this.
to it?
After this
Okay.
recording, it is.
All right.
It's tragic.
I'm not sure if I should
no.
look forward to it or not.
Okay, let's do another number then. These are going well.
All right. 6.
6. Okay.
Can I ask
I
this
love how
one?
you have no idea what we're laughing about because we all have the questions here.
We can all see exactly
Okay.
what's coming.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness!
here's the question. During
This is
robberies,
also from a rhyme.
do you tend to wear the kanohi or opt for a more minimalistic dark black ski mask?
What, am I the robber?
No, he's automatically assuming that you're the robber. When you go
Okay.
out to rob people, not if.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Ryan. Why aren't you here to ask these in person?
Well,
I would love to see that.
this is difficult because, like, whenever I'm wearing the mask, I wear both the ski mask and my mask. They're never individual.
Which one
Alright,
over
the
the
answer is
other?
both.
You know what? I'll go with the ski mask since I don't want to damage my mask.
Good call.
That's an entirely valid answer.
Yeah.
That way, you won't get any bullet holes in your
Or
mask.
if you...
Exactly that, and like I'm a lot harder to recognize without the mask because there aren't a lot of robbers going around with a giant Bionicle mask that's in bright gold.
I was
That's
planning
true.
to do that, but
It
Alright,
might save
one
your
more
life
of these,
if
then
someone
we're
comes
gonna
at
move
you
on to
with
parts
a
pile.
Roman
Well, you
sword
could-
and shield.
You could frame LJ
man.
really easily by doing that.
Unfortunately, yes, this is very true.
Oh my
So
gosh,
many
we just
great
gave
ideas.
someone out there a horrible idea.
Yeah.
They got an
Tried this
idea,
at
an
home.
awful idea.
Now you're home or anyone else.
Keep an eye on the news. Just see a guy in a golden mirror being dragged out of a casino.
Soon that's gonna be customary in gangs. There's gonna be a whole LJ gang, and LJ's gonna have
I'm gonna have to
nothing
make like
do
a
with
public statement.
It's like
I
his
have
public
no
just
speech.
imagine-
affiliation with the LJ.
Imagine the beginning of the Dark Knight.
Mine.
Imagine the beginning of the Dark Knight, but instead of clown masks, they're all wearing mirrors.
Now, we need to make a statement here. BCC does
LJ
not condone
takes
the
off
armed
his mirror.
robbery of households.
Or
We do not condone
casinos,
anything
or
like
banks.
that.
I
Don't
was
gamble,
told
kids.
to kill the
So,
driver.
rob a casino while wearing LJ mask. I have perfect. It can be called LJ's 11.
You're done. No.
The magnificent LJ's.
Okay, one more of these questions, then we're gonna move on to parts pile. One more number, LJ.
Okay. I'm trying to go with all my my lucky numbers, but I'm gonna go with 5 this time.
9 was the right answer, but 5 is fine.
That was one of my numbers. You know what? I want to switch
No,
to 9.
Two.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
no.
I'm curious.
I'm
We'll
gonna
do
switch
both.
to
You know what the heck? We'll do
Let's go
both.
with 9.
You have to do something called
We'll do 5 is
progression.
an easy answer, so we'll do 5 and 9. Okay. Do you use charcoal cleaning products?
No.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay, now
What
9
kind of
is probably the
question
most
is that?
ridiculous one
I
on
don't
here.
Oh, I love number. I might need to mute myself for number 9.
Nine's a
You're
good one.
laughing too hard.
Lucky
Okay,
number.
What is your favorite scene from the movie After Earth?
After Earth. Is that movie with like the Smiths?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Bill and
Yes.
Smith.
It wasn't very good. And by Brown wasn't very
I-
good.
I never saw it. I
Oh,
can't
no.
answer.
So
Bless
lucky.
you, LJ.
Awesome.
Don't
Can I-
ever watch it.
One of us should answer on his behalf.
No,
Sure.
no.
Do it.
Go for it.
Ford.
Okay.
Or do it.
My
Do it.
favorite scene. He's in this forest, and the color of Jaden Smith's suit changes because reasons, and
The plot demands it.
and he's like, "My suit changed black. I like it, but I think I can't even repeat. It's so stupid."
He said, I like it, but I think
He's
it's
like,
bad.
"I like it, but I think it's something bad." Like exactly like that.
It's
And as far as, like,
it-
Are you like real?
No, he's an actor.
all right.
Uh,
Now that we're done with the ridiculous questions, though number
And now the
4
moments
was a
that
good
at
one,
least
too.
LJ's been waiting for.
Okay. Oh, I gotta ask number 4 now. I'm horrible at this.
Fine, ask that
Between not okay, last one legitimately. Then Ford's gonna start the game. I promise.
oh no!
Oh, number 4! Oh my gosh.
Number 4. Between 9 and 10, how much do you like Justin Bieber?
So, you know how occasionally people say the number 0 as O?
Yeah.
What's one of his most popular songs? It goes, baby, 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 oh. Yeah, there we go. I think that's the number.
Sadly, that number is not between 9 and 10, so we cannot accept the answer.
Oh, fudge. God darn it.
There is an
Okay,
O by your standards in the number 10.
No, wait, hold on. Don't you dare twist my words.
You almost got him 4. Maybe next time.
Okay, if I had to go between 9 and 10, I can't deny a 10. Oh my god. You know what? Let's put it to 12. I'm just like, I rock that haircut every day.
Which one? There's been so many at this point.
The first one, the one that looked like he had a bowl over his head that turned into spaghetti.
He's a closeted Weaver fan all this
spaghetti.
time.
Oh, the entire time. It's like
That's why you wore the mask
I
for all those
basically
years.
identify as being from Canada at this point.
You heard it
just
here
so I
first,
can be-
folks.
The mask
Yeah.
is to hide
Oh,
the
man.
plastic surgery that gets him close.
LJ exposed.
All right.
This is the TTV exposed video. What's
My
up,
throat is
Bionicle
getting dry
Nation?
from laughing.
Let's
Ugh.
get right into the news. LJ, a Bieber fan? Confirmed.
Sources say.
Slap soon.
Now,
All
that
right.
segment went on
Moving right
longer than I
along.
planned, but it was
Alright.
too much fun. So it's time to play
Even though our
Parks
hope is
Pile.
gone.
Parts pile.
For those who are just now tuning in, which I'm guessing there's going to be a few people there have not seen us play this game before since LJ's on this episode. Parts Pile is a game where Ford, in this case, is hosting it,
Hello.
will give us one part from a specific Bionicle set. As soon as he posts that part, we get one guess on which set that is. If none of us get it right the first round, we move on to round 2. Ford posts the second part.
We didn't explain the point system.
I will get to the point system, Ford.
Fine.
He'll get the point.
I
Patience,
wanna
young
win.
Padawan.
Then
Patience, what's that?
Thanks for getting me off my groove.
How long does it take to
Throw
get
off his
patience?
groove.
So then Ford will post the second part. Everyone gets one guess again. Third part, same thing. Sometimes there's a fourth part, sometimes there's not. But these combination of parts will be exclusive to a specific construction set. It can be, in other cases, can be Bionicle G1, G2. It can
Haven't had
be
slicers yet.
Any
Shima.
construction ever.
Yeah,
basically.
any construction. Can be
Including
Hero
the
Factory.
superhero ones.
Ugh.
DC.
Yeah, we've had it all.
Shima
But-
superheroes.
And whoever answers it right first gets a point. And since LJ is our guest star here, he will be going towards the pool of guest points, which are basically just points stolen from the main cast.
Pretty much.
Interesting.
Our current scoreboard for the year of 2017 is LQ at 2 points, Leo at 2 points, Glenda at 4 points, Miller's at 1 point, Mace at 1 point, Ford at 1
Oh
point.
yeah,
Yes,
Clinton
that
has
is
4.
good.
Oh, yeah.
This is the farthest
And if
ahead
no
I've
one
ever been
guesses
of
Ford's
anyone.
set, Ford gets a point.
Yes.
All right, I think we're ready.
All right, now I know who I need to beat.
Well, Ford won the game last year, and I bought him a Sonic amiibo.
Yeah, and it's great, and I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
and speaking of
It got there
Amiibos, I
pretty
just
fast.
got the.
And I think that the only reason that I'm ahead at this point is because the last time that I host a game, I deliberately made it impossibly hard for everyone else.
Because you used the
Disgusting.
Bionicle.
Disgusting.
She used the Bionicle Polybag construction sets. Not construction,
Which
system
was-
set.
Ah,
Stupid.
that's
Twice.
borderline cheating.
Right?
There isn't a rule against it, technically.
There is
Disgusting.
All right.
Shame on you
That's
for
it.
including them, and
Show a
shame on the
picture
rest of
in
you
the
for not
chat.
outlawing them. Gosh.
I am going to
hilarious,
commence with
though. You
uploading
should
the
have seen
picture to
Ford.
the chat.
Okay, yep,
of a
here we go.
part,
Silence,
And
everyone.
you all get one guess. Try to keep them as concise as possible.
I will try.
All right,
Go.
I got this.
I will fail, but I will try.
Lee will
Good
matter.
guy.
No.
Good guy.
Nailed it.
No.
First try.
It is not good guy. It is not.
You guys aren't counting combiners, are you?
No.
Maybe. It depends on what Ford decides to pull off.
Ford had better not be counting
Interesting.
combiners.
Okay. Any of the oh wait, can we guess groups?
You
Any of
only
the
get one
Tomats?
guess, and you already said Liwamata.
What?
That
Fudge.
doesn't count.
Okay,
Ford.
I'll give you another guess. I'm sorry.
Awesome.
The guest guess
Okay.
another guess. The.
I got
In
this.
general, you can kind of ask for in a range, and you'll get a vague answer, yes or no.
It looks
Well,
disgusting.
I
number
heard
6?
a good guy from at least like 3 people.
Me.
Disgusting.
I haven't said yet.
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and say New Drew Metro.
No.
I'll take an even bigger shot in the dark and say Umbra.
No.
Umbra.
Process of elimination.
I hate that.
Did LJ guess? I thought I heard him.
No, I haven't.
All right.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, no brick set, no nothing. You gotta do
no,
it.
Yeah,
Mr.
no,
Cat?
I've been
Please.
hands off. This would be too difficult for brick set. Okay.
Yeah, what?
So this set was released between 04 and 2009. Wait,
2008.
Nope, 8.
8.
Oh, no, Mystica?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Is it from 06?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess one of them a Tauren, the Voyator, and I'm gonna go with Peruk.
No.
Hiruka dip.
Darn it.
None of us were getting it that round. It was like a 1 in several hundred chance.
Yeah,
So
this is
I-
a difficult
You know,
piece.
Everybody guess?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's assume.
You know, the random headpiece just reminds me of the time that you posted the very first piece in every single line that you did. The first piece was always the generic torso piece.
Should have been the red
Yes, yes, torso
Now,
piece.
see, LG thinks that I'm evil now, but at least now he knows that I'm not the only evil one here.
All
That makes
right.
me feel better. So
Going on to
Despicable.
round 2. Everybody ready?
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, wait,
wait.
Axon.
No. It's not Axon.
You
That was a good one,
monster.
Good guess.
Oh,
Oh man.
Dang it, that's where my guess was going.
you know what? I'm taking into account Ford's thing earlier about combiners.
Botar.
No.
All right.
Cardus Dragon.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Cardus Dragon wouldn't use that. At least I'm pretty sure it wouldn't.
I'm not sure if it used it, but I know both
LJ,
Axon
LJ,
and
you've built it.
Fenrir.
Do you remember?
No, I don't. There are too many pieces. It was a bad time in life.
I know.
Buzz on
Time
Fenrir.
in life.
I know for a fact that whatever set this is, I've never owned it.
Malorus, do you
Oh,
have
man.
Malorus? Do you have some Cymbalta on you?
No, I do not. I do not give people drugs that you have to call your doctor for, man.
I'll call Nuparu then. I'll go get a prescription from Dr.
Guys,
Nuparu.
not in front of the guest.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I can't.
I
help
don't
myself.
know
Can't mess
what
with
else
this.
has this. Obviously Viscerac had this, but this isn't the Viscerac. Axon had it, but it's not Axon.
A playset had it, but we've already said that these aren't playsets.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
it's
my
not
guess was
Vizon
also
and
gonna-
Card is so.
My guess was going to be Axon, but someone already guessed that. So
Mine was Bezon and Fenrax. So
Okay, I'm not certain he has this piece, but is it Sidorak?
No, it is not Sidorak.
Ooh.
Is that everybody?
Man,
Oh,
It's
I have
not-
an idea
that's a
now.
good guess, though.
The
All right.
top piece.
Well,
I
you're
have
gonna
a
have to
guess,
save
but
it
I-
for next round, I guess. Did everybody guess?
Clemens has a guess.
I haven't guessed, but I'm gonna have to forfeit because I cannot think of what this is.
Okay.
Concede.
I have a feeling that
I
this
haven't-
round it's gonna be pretty narrowed. So
Oh,
whoever
dang.
gets first, we'll see.
Okay.
Go.
Oh no.
Icarax.
Okay.
Darn it!
I need to know who said that first.
I did.
I believe it was
I think
Mal.
Malaris did.
Malorus gets Icarax.
Yay.
He gets the
I-
point.
You're a monster.
We were
didn't
all
hear
I had
you
thinking.
say it
four.
first.
I had
that
four
was-
parts
that
for
was
this.
good.
The last part was the Mask of Shadows, so I will give you that.
Man,
Oh man,
you,
I always
you,
forget about Icarax,
you
honestly.
misled us saying maybe for 2006.
Yeah.
Hey, could have been. Could have been.
Very
Well,
clever.
to be fair, based off the two pictures he gave us, it very well could have been.
Could have been,
Yeah,
but
could've.
it
Could
wasn't.
have been.
It could have been.
Could have
but
been.
It wasn't.
Hey,
Two
hey!
options.
Speaking of stuff that could have been or wasn't,
Takanuva.
the soundtrack for Mask of Light came out.
Digressions.
It came out today, on the day
Yeah,
we're
it's on
recording.
Spotify
This is
at the very least.
amazing.
Wow.
Did you get it, Ford?
No. Because I don't have any money on iTunes.
Next round. Come on.
Okay, let's go
All
to
right.
this round.
Let's go.
The next round. You're gonna love this next round. It's
Oh,
gonna
gosh.
be. I did
Big blue
this just
pin.
because LJ was gonna be on. Everybody else is gonna love me for it. I know they
Oh
are.
no.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
So this
what
is a
did
new
you-
set, everybody.
I'm expecting the worst.
This eats me up because I have every construction set released, even the poly bags, just everything. There's nothing left, only system. But I'm a story guy at heart. If you ask me a story question, I can spit that out in a second. But sets, they're like my arrow to the proverbial knee.
All right, we're taking a shot in the dark. Bam!
I called that
again.
you were going to do that.
Oh,
This
I love
again.
the
Like
sounds of
last time.
terror.
Let's see.
Okay, so this has to be from Hero Factory.
Maybe.
Technically, no, it doesn't have
First Order
to.
Stormtrooper.
It has
no,
to
it is
be
not
because
first order
Yeah.
stormtrooper.
Akoto Liwa.
No, it is
Oh,
not.
yeah,
a
it
No,
could-
Okoto Lee would.
It couldn't be First Order
yeah,
Stormtrooper.
that's what I'm
couldn't
thinking.
be.
It has to be at least possibly from HF because they had these more.
Yeah,
There's
they
only
did.
one. I think only one Bionicle set that ever had this, and it was Onua.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Even then, he might
shoulders.
not have.
he did.
I don't recall.
He did.
Okay, he did. Yeah.
But it's not this set.
But it's not.
I'll
gonna be
give you
Onua.
that. That's a hint. It's not no.
Yeah.
Well, that just narrows it down to what is it now?
Everybody.
500 and
I'm really gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say Surge 2.0.
No, it is not Surge 2.0.
I used to
Actually-
know every set.
actually, I
that
don't
had
believe
this
Surge
piece
2.0
by
used
name.
this one.
I used to know that.
Didn't he use the thinner one that didn't have the extra ball joints on the shoulder area?
I know next did.
Let me
I don't
double.
know if he did.
Wait,
You
I'll
might be
with-
thinking of
with-
Storm.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go
Paging at
with...
Messenger.
Brain
Darn
attack
it, I
Inferno?
gotta stop giving you hints.
I mean, I never
Okay.
owned any Hero Factory sets, so
Brain Attack Rocka.
No. Brain Attack Rock.
okay. Just a real quick thing. The first thing that comes up when you Google Surge 2.0 is this advanced nutrition stuff.
It's probably a scam.
Also-
LT,
Hey,
don't
you're
click
not
on
the
it.
record,
supposed to be using that.
I
Surge
think you already
2.0
confirmed
did
it wasn't.
use
I
this
just wanted
piece.
to look if Surge used this
Okay, he
torso
did.
piece.
All right. Did everybody guess?
I hadn't. Well, I guessed, but you didn't say anything.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
What would you guess, Glenda?
I had guessed. Brain Attack Inferno,
No, it is not Brain Attack Inferno.
but I doubt that it's the red one.
Yeah, it's not Frono XL. I've seen that one in person. He does not have that.
Which
He doesn't. Okay.
Inferno XL,
Okay, let's go.
great set.
Oh yeah.
Can't deny.
Which
Are you
doctor?
saying that
better
it
That's
set?
a good
excels?
set.
Okay.
It does. A little bit. It incorporated a cape. Capes are cool.
Which doctor
yeah.
is a better
Capes
set?
are cool.
It was a cool.
All right,
game.
let's go on to the next
All
round,
right.
Ford. If everyone did.
Next
guess.
part. Bam.
Oh,
Well, Ice
Storm
Beast?
or Brain
It was
Attack?
Ice
Frost
Beast.
Beast. Frost Beast.
Storm or Brain Attack?
No, it is not Storm or Brain Attack. I'm giving LJ another go because Ice Beasts.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah. Thank you. Beans.
This isn't Isotor, is it?
Oh.
No, it is not Isotor.
Oh
Nah.
no!
Darn.
Oh.
Not with that torso
is
piece,
it-
definitely.
Is it
I
Chi
think it's
Vardy?
someone
I
from-
just had.
Is it Chi Vardy?
Oh my goodness, Leo,
Post a picture of this
you're
set.
on a roll.
It's the Ice Vulture from Chima.
Oh, now I get it.
This set was only
You
released
monster.
in places other than North America, which made me very angry because the 2014 Construction Chima sets were phenomenal.
The second
They had a
were
ton
really
of cool
the
pieces.
second Leo said it, I knew what it was.
They
Ford, can you post a picture of this set, please?
yeah, let me find it.
I cannot recall like any
No,
of
because
Chi's
it's
sets. I just
nation
remember
locked.
that like the original Chi Kragger had olive green CCBS
Well,
arm pieces, which I always wanted.
just know
I
that
remember
the Chima construction heads were better than the human Star Wars heads.
Well,
gotta
the
say,
human ones are just strange
You're
anyway.
not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Oh, that's
Yep,
what the
there it
picture
Never
is.
saw that before.
Yep.
In my life.
Well, you probably haven't because it never made it to North America.
It was the
You
cool
could have
one,
posted
though.
the headpiece and I would have been just stumped.
They were at Toy Fair,
Now,
I think.
hang on. LJ,
Yes.
you said that you owned every single construction set.
He just you just meant Bionicle, right?
Bionicle construction set.
Oh, okay.
Ford,
Yeah.
you missed the detail.
I
You're
did
gonna
miss
be
that detail.
Terrible at reading contracts.
Yeah, no, I got one of these as a gift for a friend, but I never actually owned any of the ones that weren't released in North America.
Me and Malaris have always wanted to get the Chi Gorzan just because it has to do a bunch of
Oh no!
Harambe jokes.
Don't bring this up.
Oh my
I
goodness.
want
we are
the
not going
Harambe thing.
You know, I
Haram
the Harambe.
you know LQ.
All right,
I
I'll
do
cut
have
that
one
off.
of the Dino
I
Attack
opened that
figures.
can of worms. I'm gonna close it. Let's go on.
Haram Bionicle.
No!
Okay.
Ford, hurry, save it.
All
This
right,
podcast.
we're starting the next round. Okay.
Harambe so
Go.
good.
Bam.
Oh, come on.
I love
No,
hearing that.
this one's very narrowed down. But I'm gonna
Buzzon
go
and
Takanuva
Fenrir.
08.
What was LJ's guess?
Takanuva 08.
No, it is not talking about 08.
Good guess, Mel.
All right.
Kopaka 2016.
What was the mouse guess?
Vazon
I said
not
Buzzon
Kabaka.
and Fenrir. I'm gonna stick
It's
with
not
that.
Vizon and Fenrak.
Oh, God, I already
Vizon?
guessed, but I know what it is now.
It's Vezon.
I have a
for
hunch.
Vezon.
Let's see.
I
What
know
should
I know
guess?
certain what it is. I'm.
Wait, what was
Oh
that?
wait, no, there's two. It could be. But yeah, I already guessed. I guessed Kopaka 2016 just for the. I know it's not it
Yeah,
now,
it's
but
not. It's not. Glenda, how about you?
I am not sure what this piece is.
Awesome.
It's a white
looks
bow rock
from-
eye.
No, I know what it is.
But do you know what it is?
Let me just take a shot in the dark layback.
No.
do we have this piece?
No.
Yes, he did. As one of his teeth.
No.
No, you're thinking of a different piece.
Am I?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
pretty sure that
Oh,
none of the
I
book
am.
had this
I
piece.
am.
This
yes,
looks to me
yes.
like a more recent
I will
piece.
say
You are
this
correct.
this round, this entire like set is like probably my favorite set that I've ever put on a parts pile list.
Which means it's a trick question.
No.
I'll be
Oh,
honest, Ford.
it's a huge trick.
I think I've solved it.
Ford, you've
Go
Ford,
with the next part.
You've-
I've got.
you
What's the
stumped
next
me,
part?
Ford.
I
Move
forgot.
on.
Don't even.
Pharaoh and Skirmix!
No.
Darn
No.
it! No! No!
Vezon and Kardaz.
You are stupid.
You monster.
So
Does that mean he got it?
I wanted
already
to
been-
ride this out with not
So
only
it
this,
was?
but Pritaka's
This
sword.
here's the
and
problem
one
with
of
combination
the
models.
Vizirac feet, and then his cape, and then the Olmec. But no! You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna
More.
guess
You
that
probably
for
Probably
These
should
two
introduce
pieces-
the OMAC next.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Well, these two pieces already is a unique combination for that set, though.
Yeah. My next guess was gonna be Karak and Garak, but yeah.
this
Just gotta ruin all my
Was
fun.
that all you had, Ford? Do we have one more?
No, that was it.
That's it.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
was
longer.
counting
But then
on
you had
us
to be
being
all like,
stumped on
oh, I'm a smart guy and I know like everything.
Great, you broke space time.
Well-
You were faster than Ford.
well, Ford.
Whoa!
Ford, this is how I
You didn't
felt
think it was
at
possible.
the end of Tuesday's recording.
Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah. No, don't tell anyone about that yet.
Yeah,
We
stop
can't
it.
announce that until it comes out.
Spoilers, remember?
It's
lost.
a surprise.
It's
That's
no
what-
I've brought
suspense
nothing
if we
but
do that.
shame to my name.
Hey,
I
actually,
feel bad for LJ. He didn't win a round, so you know what? Let's do a bonus round.
But I don't have
Yeah,
one.
Do we?
Oh
You
man.
prepared
I have
some
one prepared.
awesome-
Oh wow.
One that LJ will get just to.
Well, that's up to LJ, I believe.
Don't make it easy for me. No, don't pity me.
I'm not gonna make it easy because if I make it easy, someone else will win.
Yeah, it's
If you make it easy, someone like me will win, and you don't want that.
Glenda, have you ever won a game of Parts Pile?
No. I might have at one point.
Wow, I must make it like extremely hard then.
You do.
No.
You do.
No, she just
All
doesn't
right.
No,
care
I'm
about
just also
Bionicle.
more story-oriented
This-
than set-oriented.
I wouldn't say
See,
it's easy,
that's the
but
thing.
probably isn't as entertainingly hard as Ford's.
I try to make it
Man, I was
entertaining,
listening to
really
you guys'
do.
collaboration.
Yeah.
And all the story questions that came out, I was like, yeah, I know that. I know that. I know that.
Hey,
And
we knew 'em
which
too.
one of you here... No, I think it was someone from Modularity who was super insistent on the Field of
Oh,
Shadows.
that
Yeah.
guy.
Those
And-
guys-
and-
That was
so
in-
mad
that was
at
that I
Indigo
put
Geek.
together?
That was Indigo
Was
Geek,
that the
right?
game that I put together?
I knew it.
Yes. No. That
knew
wasn't.
That was
was
one of
another one.
Lodge's.
I think
That was
I
one of
that was
Lodge's.
Lodge's
games.
game?
Mine was the quote. Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, while they
All
were
right.
guessing, I think LQ, I was messaging LQ the correct answers.
Yeah, me and Mace are messaging each other back and forth during that. Like, oh no, that's not
I
it.
think I was in that conversation too. I was like, it's the field!
Yeah,
the
exactly. It's
field!
like, man, how
It's-
I kept on hearing John Smith. I think it was John Smith.
Yes,
If
it was.
wasn't, and he listened to this, then sorry, but he kept on saying, "No, it's this because it was like this in G2." But no,
You have
no,
to say it like
no,
he
you're-
does.
you're-
You kind of bubbles.
It's like, how are you a moderator for us? You know what? You're fired. It's done. It's like, gosh darn it, man.
Well,
All right.
now we have to do the southern thing and say, bless his heart.
That's an insult in the South. All right, bonus round, part 1. Ready? Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, gee.
The
Iwanuva?
Takanuva and the Usanui.
Tanma.
No.
You already heard my guess,
Balta.
right?
No.
Are you saying no, you
Liwanuva.
haven't heard my guess, or
No.
no to no?
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm not sure.
I
if
said
heard you, so say it
Liwanuva.
again. No. This is a surprisingly really common part in G1.
It is.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It's, wasn't in G2, I know that.
Nope.
Oh. Good Guy 07?
No.
Darn it.
Man, I wish it was.
Hey,
Ah, nuts.
hey, LJ.
Darn it,
I have a question. Are you able to just look at your shelves and browse through all the sets there and see which one has these pieces?
Really?
The problem... I wish, trust me. The problem is my studio, my room, is in a different area than all my Bionicle sets.
Someone
They're
who
all in one place.
understands.
They're all in the living room. So you walk in the door, you look up to your right, and everything's there.
Wow.
That is
Conversation
good.
piece.
That's
You know,
amazing.
I have all my Bionicle sets in my library, so you walk up the steps and you turn to the left, and all over the bookshelves, then you can see all the Bionicle sets.
Yeah,
All right.
it makes for a nice conversation piece. Now, I think I know where you're going with this. I think
Here's
I know.
part 2.
Ultimate Duma.
No.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm blanking out. Nevok.
No.
Oh. He didn't have it? No, he wouldn't have it. No.
I think I know what it is.
No. Oh, I think I have an idea. Okay.
Maxiloth and Spinax?
No.
Okay, buddy, I swear. Is it Karzani?
No.
It's always
'cause that's a-
Karzani.
That's what tripped me up last time. It's like, what?
I'm good.
Well,
I'm good.
Karzani.
I'm just too good.
I honestly didn't think this would be as hard as it would.
What is this?
What is that thing?
Who still has their guess?
I still have mine, but I don't think
So it's
I'm...
just you.
I run away crying.
Um,
No, I don't know what this is.
let's say Toa Matanui.
No, I know. He didn't have
He
this.
didn't have this piece.
I don't care. I don't care.
All right.
Loading.
There's still 2 pieces left in this.
Oh, good.
So
Loading.
let's go on to the next one.
It's loading.
Oh, come on.
Ninjago?
Is it the Accelera T9?
Hydraxon?
No.
Aw.
Is it Hydraxon?
Sidorak?
No, it's not.
Oh, is it an Exotoa?
No.
Okay.
Exotoa came out before the Toa Nuva.
Okay, I think I might have an idea of.
Yeah, well, it technically came out alongside.
Oh, you're right.
The same
But
way,
I think
right?
because in the story they had him before the Toa Nuva.
Yeah, it's really weird. That tripped me up for years. I always thought that the Toa Nuva came out in 03 until I actually
Yeah.
researched it. Nope, 02.
You know, LJ,
Okay.
it's only because of your reviews that I learned that there weren't 3
Neutron and
waves.
Viscount.
3.
It's astounding.
Educational.
Okay.
Well,
This
now
is-
you know. And knowing is half the battle.
All right. Anyone have any guess?
I'm trying. I look over at the polybags because that's where I think normally that's where people would go. Like if I'm here,
Well,
they go to the polybags.
Yeah, but then you'd
'cause they-
expect that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see.
But it might be anyways.
LQ, have you read The Art of War recently?
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
Did you hear my guess, or did you?
What
just...
did you guess?
Neutron and Viscount.
No, it's not them.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound like he believes you.
Ah,
I don't
darn it,
believe
darn it, darn it.
myself. I'm ashamed.
You know what? I'm just gonna guess this to get it out of the way. Function 08.
No. No, it's not functional.
It's like I see it over there, but I know it doesn't have these pieces. I just need to get it out of my head.
What is
That's
function
usually
my
how it
mind.
goes on the show.
That's a thing?
All right.
Generally.
This one will most likely give it away,
Okay.
but not too.
Gadunka.
Oh.
Nah,
Nope,
no,
not-
no,
Gadunka
it was
has this
something
piece in
else.
red for it. It's a tongue.
Butaka?
No, it's not Ritaka.
Takadox?
Ritaka doesn't have those pieces.
What was that, Malaris?
Takadox?
No.
No.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised you haven't gotten
I'm
this
screwed.
yet, guys.
Takadox was a good guess.
No,
Man, how am I gonna
I
figure
might
it out?
have to grab.
I think I might have it now. No,
What do you
I
guess,
don't know.
Mace?
I've already guessed.
I gotta ask, is this a playset?
No, it's not playset.
Okay.
Is it a combiner?
cheating.
No, it's not combiner
thank
either. This is a
goodness. Good.
normal,
Not a combiner.
legitimate set.
Legitimate, he says.
Is this clack?
No, it's
Clack
not
doesn't
Clack.
have
Clack
those
Okay, I
pieces.
didn't
Clack
think it was
doesn't
that,
have
but I
any
needed.
Clack is no blue.
Okay.
Clack is all
Okay,
gray.
I have to help everybody with this now. Okay, so it has to be a Titan of some kind, based on the second piece, right?
We know that.
Sure.
We're critically
Technically.
analyzing this right now.
Uh-huh. Keep going. Keep going.
But then there's also the katana, which I believe didn't show up in any 2009 sets.
From what I can recall, and trust me, I'm thinking about it. I don't think it
But
did.
then there's the claw.
The claw.
The blue set of claws.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking clack, because that's
doesn't make
the
any
time
sense.
that we saw that piece.
Is the claw made from antimatter?
Is this one of the
No, it's
dark
gotta be
Wow,
Yes.
I didn't think this was going to be that hard, honestly.
It
but-
wouldn't be any of the Dark Hunters because of that Paraka piece, I don't think.
Yeah,
Most
so it
of them
has
were
to be
centered in
placed between
2005.
2006, 2007, maybe 2008, but that's a stretch.
It's probably going to sit in the Ignition trilogy because unless I'm forgetting something, which, as we've determined, is very possible, I don't think any 09 sets had that Liwa blade.
Yeah.
I think I might have it.
I don't think any 09 sets
It's
had.
too late
well,
for me, but-
Spigot did. Never
I
mind.
think I have.
Spigot didn't have any blue.
Is that all the hints we get?
Yes.
Does that mean we have unlimited guesses?
No.
And we did say it wasn't a polybag, right?
Yes.
It's not a polybag.
I said it might
He
be,
said
it
that
might
these
not
are all
be.
normally.
Oh,
He said that it would be all.
It's not a combiner, it's not a system set.
Huh.
All right, it's the cast against LQ now.
I'll tell you right now, I've looked over to... I have all the polybags on my review station right now.
Oh, you're gonna review
None of
them?
them have
Yes.
any blue. This is good.
This is
I
a
like
totally
this.
unique combination to this set.
The thrill of the hunt.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't think of a single set that even has that feat. That is in the right size for this combination.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. That claw piece, there's only one of those in this set.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a job.
Only one can remain.
Oh, I got it! Nocturne!
Yep, it's
Oh!
not.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I forgot completely about
about it
yes.
completely.
Oh,
Okay, fair
that's
enough.
smart.
That's
Perfect.
right, the
Smart
jaw.
one.
It's the jaw.
That's what did it!
That was my
Yes.
fifth
You know,
guess,
okay.
but I didn't get
I
a
feel
fifth
like I
guess.
have to learn my cohort a thing or two about how to make a parts pile, because at least I make it a little bit easier.
I love that. That was challenging and it was
That
so
was good.
Yeah,
That I think that was good for a last one,
that was.
but
my
I think the
that
fifth
was-
delivery
guess.
could use a little
That
bit
was
of
a
something.
good one.
I didn't think it would
That
go
was
over as
very
well because this
enjoyable.
was literally something I pulled up 5 minutes before the podcast and put together.
That was brilliant.
That was
I
good.
love that.
All right.
Just
It's
It
fabulous.
was my
job.
fifth
Round of applause for
guess.
everyone.
Except for me, I'm still at 1 point.
All right, we're going to
Yep.
do just a
Yep,
quick news
that's it.
segment before we wrap up here. Not everything we have on the docket, but I wanted to get to this.
Can't we
this
spotlight
week while
the
it's still
ideas as well?
relevant. What was that? Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. To heck with the news.
No,
We're gonna
no,
do
I
the
like this
ideas
topic. This
spotlight.
is a very interesting topic. We have time for both, right?
Which one?
What?
We have two things. Anyways, we promised the idea spotlight, so let's just get that out of the way real quick. This week, the BCC is spotlighting the Lego Ideas Medieval Watermill.
It is
set.
so cool that.
Okay, I'm going to post a picture
thought it was
in the
I actually
chat
got it
for
in.
you guys. Oh, you just posted it. Okay, fine. You can do that too.
whew.
Yeah, Glenda picked this one out earlier. If you know me, I'm a big fan of buildings that have 4 walls. So obviously I'm a big fan of this set. It sounds so bad that with Lego I have to specify that I'm a fan of the buildings that have 4 walls.
Wow.
Because rarely anything has. That's why I'm going to get the fishing shop that's coming up, because it has 4 walls.
May I just say something about this set that LQ pointed out to me that I had not initially noticed?
Yeah.
This has a power function.
In the ideas,
So
I don't think if they did the set, they'd actually have the power function, honestly. That would be expensive.
Honestly, they probably
the
wouldn't,
actual,
but
like-
the
wow.
mill turns in this idea set.
Oh, that's cool.
I have one
Motor.
tiny little nitpick though. You see the blue tiles under the mill? They do not go out as far as the mill itself. And they should.
Yeah, they don't, but there's already so many pieces in this set, I can let them get away
And it
with
also
it.
doesn't
it's a
really
very
evoke...
It's possible
minor
that they were
nitpick.
getting close to the piece limit.
Yeah.
Very minor.
It doesn't really
nitpick.
evoke water as much to me, but, like, of all the detail in this mock, I think you can skip out on the water, and it'll be fine. Because this is really
This is one
good.
I could see
This is good.
legitimately becoming a set.
Well, I've gone and pledged my
Very
support for it.
three-dimensional.
Yep, I
like
pledge
it.
my support for it as well.
I too have pledged.
I am going to do that as well as soon as I
They
log in.
have
I
my-
don't have an account. This is a really neat looking design. I'm not the biggest fan of how it kind of hangs over. Like, it has the stone and it has the wood, and that is just leaning so far forward over the stone, like it's about to fall over. But it looks like a very solid structure and design. As far as that function, is that like you press a button and it does it, or is there like a lever?
They don't really specify. They just say that there's a motorized Here,
Oh,
I'll read
motorized.
it word for word.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a battery. There's a power functions battery box
Yeah, then it would be like a button of some kind.
geared
Okay, I
down
think
to
that could be
1/5
done a
the
little
normal
easier. And
speed
there's-
with a medium motor.
They'd probably
So-
do it with gears.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They'd probably just have a lever on the other side.
It really looks like something you'd see at Brick Fair going
It does.
Yeah.
amidst
does.
that
I
other
I know it's
castles
long
that
before
they
the
have.
time period, but it really reminds me of Harry Potter for some reason.
You know,
Yeah, it
I
does,
see
because Harry
that.
Potter has all that
it's,
leaning
it's
stuff.
like
Something
it's like
to
the
it.
burrow. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
For
I
all
can
you
see that,
not
yeah.
Potter people out there.
All right, so let's get to the news stuff real quick too. I want to talk about this. There's some news on the Lego Movie 2
Yes.
coming around.
Oh, come on, Ford. You know you're excited.
Okay, here's
You know you
I'm
want it.
confused. So when they first started with the Lego Movie 2 stuff, they were like, "Oh, it's going to be like a dystopian kind of like Lego world that they're existing in, or something like that." Or it's going to be like an apocalypse or something like that. And then they're like, "Oh, well, we're getting new directors and we're like changing hands of writers or whatnot." And now it's
Real quick, Ford, before you go on
a
a tangent, I should actually
big
explain what the news
musical
is.
and space action movie.
Spaceship!
But yes, the Lego Batman movie
was right
director
there.
Chris McKay appeared on the. I actually don't want to mispronounce the name of this because I didn't listen to it. I just read the excerpt.
I'm
Are you talking
I'm
about that
confused.
Batman one? Because I have
Yeah,
listened
in
to
a
the whole
Batman
thing.
podcast and
right.
revealed that the Lego Movie sequel could be a lot different than the first. Lego 2,
But it-
this is a quote. Lego 2 is going to be this big musical and space action movie. They need a lot of writing, a lot of development, not only with script development, but development with songwriters. So it was very ambitious to get that movie out.
I don't understand. I'm very confused because like they're going back on what they originally said.
They are?
So
It
do
happens.
all these changes in hands is I'm afraid. I'm a little bit afraid
Well, you're always pessimistic about new
because like
movies.
look, hey, I was right about Star Wars. Keep that in
You
mind.
still refuse to
Let's
watch
not
Rogue
open
One.
that
LJ,
can.
you're not
I'm
used to
sorry.
this in our
He's talking about
podcast
TFA.
environment, but episode 7 is not generally highly regarded among us.
Wow.
I like
Interesting.
it,
I hate
I-
that
I-
movie.
but
Like-
no one else here does, so
Ford
I
is
just
most
mostly stay
extreme.
quiet.
Ford literally
Where
wants
he
to
goes to
kill
the
it.
point.
That movie is
he
garbage.
won't-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he goes overboard.
Wow. Okay. Well, hey, I'm not a big Star Wars aficionado, so you won't hear any flack from me.
Okay.
Honestly, I think they could do it. I think that if anyone can pull it off, it's the guys who have done the last 2 Lego movies.
Amen.
If they want to make a musical, let them make a musical because
Yeah.
all the songs and the musical numbers
I'm not
in the prior
saying-
2 Lego movies have been Perfect.
I'm not saying I'm not
They have
open
been
to it.
pretty funny.
I'm just saying, like, they're kind of going back on what they originally had planned for it, as far as we know. And it sounds a lot like they're going to be juggling a bunch of ideas, and none of them are going to stick. It's
think it sounds
exactly
like-
what happened with, you may have heard of it. It was called Sonic Boom. Where they had, like...
Don't
For-
put
don't
it down
compare
to the
this
level
to a
of the
video
Sonic
game.
feed.
Well...
A
The thing
video
is, with
travesty.
I think it was the Wii U version of the game or whatever. They were trying to throw like a bunch of ideas into it and to see what was sticking, but they didn't refine any of it. So they ended up like with this very unfinished thing that had all
It's
of their
Sonic.
ideas in it with no cohesion.
But
Fun
Ford,
fact,
Sonic
the-
Boom isn't a musical.
Fun fact about one of the
Yes,
ideas
but
that was
this
cut.
yes, but it also wasn't a musical in space and an action movie. That's three very similar but also
Fine.
different things.
Look at it this way. The Lego movie, the first Lego movie. It was an action movie comedy in medieval times and Western times and modern
But
times.
only a little
all in one. Exactly. What do we know previously? Or what have we known previously about the Lego movie 2? Because I'm actually spacing on that. No pun intended.
Yeah,
Like, what did we know about it before this?
I haven't heard anything aside from this. It's the first
There
I've heard
isn't
about
really-
a Lego Movie
There
2
There
plot.
isn't, we haven't really heard very much about it at all.
The only person I've heard stuff about is from Ford. Now I question his sources.
So-
it came out like just after the first one, like released for home.
All I heard from that was like before the Lego
you
movie
know-
came out, they already announced the
Ford,
sequel.
you'll have to find us a reference to this and we can put it in the show notes.
You know, the
Because-
original movie order was supposed to be Lego Movie 1, Lego Movie 2, Lego Ninjago, Lego Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they did
Yeah, there
switch it
was-
up.
That was the original
Yeah.
movie order. But Lego Movie 2
Because I
has
don't
been,
know what...
It's been pushed back a lot.
Yeah, I don't really remember knowing anything about the Lego Movie 2, so this is kind of new information to me. I know it's going to be a sequel,
We're
which
so
is good to
informative.
have,
We're doing a sequel.
but I think they can
I'm-
pull it off. Because
I'm curious
has
about
everyone
what the
here,
in-space part is.
have you guys all seen the Lego Batman movie?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Have
Yeah, Ford hasn't because
Ford?
Ford is pessimistic.
Look, I know I'm gonna like the Lego Batman.
heard our
movie,
glowing
it's just I haven't
reviews.
had an opportunity to go to a theater.
Yeah,
Because
you
I'm
will
lonely.
like it.
it's
There
good.
is a musical segment in that, and it is
Yeah, it's
really,
good.
I
It's
hear
good.
it.
really good.
I think that's might have influenced the decision to make the Lego Movie 2 a musical. Or at least it might have influenced the decision. I just
I
find it
think
very
what throws
interesting.
some people off with this is when they think musical, they think like really bad Disney Channel musical type thing. That's
Disney
not-
Channel original
You got
musical.
me. That's what I've been thinking.
Teenage
Oh man,
Rip.
I was gonna make a really, really, really bad joke.
Well,
Ooh, speaking of really bad jokes
Oh,
and
man.
Sonic Boom, one of the ideas that was cut, they were originally going to have the characters swearing a lot. I'm not
In the
kidding
Lego-
you. Oh
in
no,
the
in,
Lego movie?
You really wanted to
in
say
Sonic
that, didn't you,
Boom,
Mace?
in Sonic Boom, yes, I did want to say that. There are still
Why?
recordings. There are still recordings on the Wii U discs code or whatever.
There are.
Of the characters swearing. The recordings of.
God.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's real.
That's
All right.
horrible.
Pull us back from this digression. We need to
Thank
get
I mean,
you.
it's nothing
Get
new,
back on the
Shadow the
straight and
Hedgehog,
narrow.
But yeah, let's get back onto our last piece of news and probably
I just had to
what we'll
put
use
that
to
in.
cap off the podcast. Lego's annual results have come in. 2016 was Lego's highest grossing year ever.
well, that's
But what
pretty
else is new?
impressive.
But they have
Well-
lukewarm response in the States.
Ford, didn't we just get on about you being a pessimist?
Big pessimist.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, Lego's still doing well. I believe it was 6% growth last year.
I think we can
That's not
all
surprising.
agree.
Wasn't it like 24 the previous year?
Yeah, not the previous year. It was the year before that. It was 24%.
And then it was like 21,
And that was
right?
a bit higher than you want to be for a company. It's kind of a dangerous amount.
Then it was like 21 the next year.
One of the most
don't
interesting
remember, actually.
things about this press release of sorts is that they said their growth in the United States, or at least in North America, had not grown. It hadn't declined, it just has kind of plateaued despite the increase in marketing.
I wonder, though, if the reason for that is because a lot of their most popular sets they haven't kept up production on.
What do you mean?
A lot of the stuff is sold out when you try to get it.
Yeah.
At least, especially around Christmas.
Yeah,
Amazon Master Race.
they're not doing so well
I don't know,
with
that's
their
just
supply.
I feel like,
some things
okay,
I've observed.
that's another thing. Like, toys in general these days, like, they don't keep up with stock in a lot of the stores. Like, there's this Target, like, on my way home from school that I sometimes go to get Lego sets, or sometimes I get the occasional Transformer. But here's the
Robots
problem.
in disguise.
Not a bad thing.
Whenever I go to get a Transformer, if there's any, like, to see if there's any, big, open, empty space. And then when I go to look at, like, what Lego sets they have, other big, open, empty spaces. And they're all, like, filled with, like, older sets from, like, the end of last year. And I'm like, look, it's March. It's 10... Now it's 10 days, but it's 10 days into March. Why haven't you gotten, like, the new Star Wars contraction sets?
Could
Not that
just
I'm
be because,
looking to get
your
them,
Target doesn't stock
because I'm not
as
interested
well.
in Star Wars that much anymore. But, like,
Because it's New Jersey.
what does that have to do with...
Your Target could
That's
use more
always my
stock
answer.
managers. A new one.
This is true. So yeah, I don't know. They also don't have the Lego Batman movie minifigs, so
A lot of places around here didn't, sadly.
Right.
I looked everywhere, but I did end up getting Lobster Love and Batman, so I'm good.
I got that one, and I'm good too.
So, LJ, did you get any of them? Any of
which sets?
the Lego Batman
Lego
minifigures?
Batman movie minifigures.
I've had a little bit of a rocky time with those sets. I got
Oh.
one actual set, and that was like the Joker escaping
Oh,
Batman
yeah,
with the
balloons.
balloons. But I've really tried. I've tried hard to get into the collectible minifigures for the Lego Batman movie, and yeah,
Oh, wait, I remember this. I remember
no.
this now.
2 March Harriets.
Oh, yes.
2 March Harriets. Goodness, Catman. And
I remember him.
and
Catman's not so bad.
and Fairy Batman. I did not get good bags.
if it makes you feel any better, one time I got 3 bags and they were all Catman.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I didn't think it would, but it does.
So
Yeah.
now I have 3 of Catman. And
I'm sorry.
You wanna
nothing
hear-
to do with
well,
him.
I can make you guys both feel worse.
I wanted to feel better, not worse.
Sorry.
This is supposed to, BCC stands for Bionicle Comedy Center, not Bionicle Depression Center.
Well, technically, it also stands for Bionicle Commentary Central, Brick Commentary Central, Brick Commentary Central,
And Banana Chocolate
You just
Chip.
said that
so on.
Brick Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to say Brick Comedy Central. It
know.
stands for many things, whatever we want it to stand for at the time.
Banana Chocolate
It
Chip.
could stand
Nice.
for whatever you
Whimsical.
want it to stand for.
Bring your
So,
child
anyways,
to
I
Chocolate
got
Day.
4 bags for my birthday. None of them were felt through anything. I got March Harriet, Pink Batgirl, Orca, Joker, Commissioner Gordon, Red Hood.
Wait a minute, that's
Nurse
a lot
Harley
more than
Quinn,
4.
Catman, Vacation
Yeah,
Batman.
you said you only
and,
got 4.
Oh, I meant to say 10. Sorry.
Nice.
That's a lot more than
That's
before.
okay. They're right next to each other on the keyboard.
Yeah, I was confused for a
And then
while
later
there,
I got
'cause
my
that was
11th,
a
which is
lot more
Lobster
than
11.
4.
So you're saying that
Sorry,
you
I
didn't get
just thought I
any
said
dupes?
10. Nope, I didn't get any dupes.
You monster.
I have 10 randomly selected
I only
bags.
got
I didn't get any
2.
dupes, and I got almost.
I got Pink Batgirl.
Only ones I
and
wish I would have
Lobster
gotten.
Lovin'.
Only ones I hadn't gotten that I wish I would have gotten: Glam Metal and the Eraser.
I want those 2.
The
Sickening.
Eraser's.
I have the Glam Metal Batman. It's very nice.
Nice. And Lobster Lovin's
Alright.
good, though.
All right.
Horrible.
So I think we're, like I said, about half an hour over time, so it's probably a good point to end the podcast here.
I think so.
We're not overtime. We're just extending our graces for our
my.
guest.
Thank
This
you,
was
LJ,
fun.
for coming on.
Yes.
It,
Thanks
has
for
been,
Thank you. We
having
had a
me on.
blast.
it has been an
You
you
absolute
are
gosh.
awesome. Just saying.
Thank you guys. You guys are great. 92 episodes thus far, and it's rare that a podcast, a Bionicle related podcast for the most part, will ever get this far. So keep it up, guys. This has been
We
so much
plan
fun.
to.
We'd like to thank our 4
foresee our
viewers.
podcast going for at least a few more years in the future, if not more.
Nice. Can I come back, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
We would
Awesome.
love to
Anytime
have
you
you.
Nice.
come back. Hey, you don't have
Excellent.
to be on TTV anymore.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
we don't get
Are you guys
paid
gonna be
here,
at Brick
but
Fair again this year?
sadly, I'm
I
not.
will try and be at Brick Fair. LQ's not
fine
going to
with
be able to make it, but I will try and be there.
I'm gonna
And
try
I
to
live
make
in the extreme
2018.
south.
All right, awesome. If you guys wear the BCC shirts that you had last time, we'll recognize you in a heartbeat.
Okay,
I feel
here's
like
the
if we
thing.
all went,
Next
we
time,
probably would.
okay, here's the thing. Next time I'm going to Brick Fair, I promised the BCC that I would dye my hair blue. So you're gonna know me.
Oh, no. Oh, great. Perfect. We have somebody in our cast that has their hair dyed, so you can replace purple for a little bit.
Well, I'm into art too. Actually, I'm also into art. Actually,
Just don't change your name to Blue,
perfect.
Klenda.
Oh, my. It's beautiful.
I was doing this during the podcast as
Those
a thank
eyes.
you for having you on.
Those eyes.
Those eyes, they gleam joy. I love this. Thank you. This is so cool.
That's one word to put it.
Well, I drew all this while I was waiting in nervous anticipation for you to get on the call.
This is
then
awesome.
I colored it on a cheap app on my phone. Wow.
It looks great.
We were talking on the podcast.
I'm going to save these to my computer. I love these. These are cool.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
That
thank
is
you
a
guys
definite
so,
win for
so
me.
much.
Yeah, thank you
for
really had a great
coming.
time.
Like, it's been awesome.
And
Yeah.
thank you, listener, for listening to our podcast. If you have a question or a comment, you can either leave a comment below or send us an email.
Please send us emails.
BCCpodcast at gmail.com. Also, if you're just coming here because you found out Eljay's on the podcast, you got a bit of our content. We do this every week. Subscribe. Get more of this.
We try to do
comedy
stop motion.
Podcast every week.
Stick around,
keep
guys.
coming.
Yeah, come on. These guys, they can do it. You got to help them out. You got to
We need more
make them big
money.
time. Make them
have
big
to
time.
Thank you, Eljay.
I want to
So-
leave.
For Ford, Klenda, Leo, Mace, myself, LQ, and our special guest star, LJ Johnson,
Yo.
we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the
Oh,
next
wait a minute.
episode.
He has the last name.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.